I ain't done yet. I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a little too much. Was that a little too much? I think that was a little too much. But what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ruger coming at y'all with the, I think it's like the 8th video. I don't fucking know. Stop fucking asking me, nigga. The fuck? But anyway, it's your boy, and I'm about to do an in-depth analysis on a bunch of isekais before they were even called isekais. A lot of the genre has been coming out right now, and I think it's my debut to give y'all a nice anime in-depth review of what this shit is getting us to. So let's get right to it. Bro, we have so much to talk about. So let's get right into it and waste no time on why this guy, you know what I'm saying, right here. I mean, why he's great. I mean, he's outstanding. He's a great main character, and I just find him one of my favorites out there. So let's get right into it. But before I decide, to go in depth in why Sword Art is such a great anime, because it is, I think I should give y'all a little synopsis. So about maybe last few days, I've been contemplating on what I want this video to be about. I know in the last video I said that I would do something along the lines of a public interview, but for now, I think I should probably hold off on that. It's not that I don't want to, talk to complete strangers and ask them weird questions or may not have them moist. It's just there's no other thing. What, nigga? Fuck. There's so many other things that I want to do. I want this channel to think about other shit, and I want to tackle this type of content first because I feel like this will definitely help me grow and find a community because my voice still has not been heard, you fuckers. Anyway, I find that the funniest shit that my nigga is definitely in the top 15. He's definitely in the top 15 games on console. I mean, what am I even saying anymore, bro? Anyway, this video was originally gonna be a top 15 games ever to grace the console of Xbox, but niggas be hating on me in the comment section. They wanna see a boy downfall. But anyway, in my head, I'm like, nigga, nobody cares. I'm not gamer ranks. What the hell? But so I'm gonna be doing the top videos of what? I'm just playing. I'm gonna be doing the top animes of all. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be doing why Sword Art is the greatest anime of all time. Okay, let's break it down. So before I break this down on why I think Kirito is a great character and why Sword Art is a great character, I think it's only right that I give you guys an in-depth analysis on why the anime is so great. So let's start right now. The year is 2022. It's not too far away from now. Anything can happen. And gamers have lined up on the launch day for Sword Art Online, a highly anticipated MMORPG. Why did I say highly? What the hell? Y'all can smell my breath. I'm so sorry. A highly anticipated game that lets players connect in an immersive virtual reality world with special what, nigga? Special helmets called nerve gear. Yeah, those big ass what is it called? Elfen Saga shit. Anyway, Kirito is one of the people that wanted to play the game. He's hella eager to play, and my boy's an action beast, having spent mad time on the game. He was even a beta tester. I know a bunch of you pre-ordered the games. Kirito is probably one of those kids that pre-ordered games and never even played them. Anyway, and quickly becomes friend with this newbie guy named Klein, I guess. I don't remember if it's Klein or I don't give a fuck. Anyway, but 10,000 players discovered that they're unable to log out, and the only way they can return to physical bodies is by beating 100 level tower final boss. And nigga, death in the game is death outside the game, and they can't do anything. But I just really don't find it very, not scary. I mean, the first time I watched this shit, I was terrified. To be honest, it was one of the animes that did a great job. I mean, we've had Log Horizon and shit like that before, but it just did an amazing job on fear, and that's what I'm gonna get into. So anyway, not only does Kirito handle this situation like a pretty normal fucking person. I mean, I would just be in there, be like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't log out? Oh, fuck. Oh my God, fuck the devs. Yay. But I would be in there okay, nigga. But Kirito handled it as accordingly, and it was such good voice acting on his part. I don't know the voice actor's name. This is him right here, I guess. Fucking bozo. Anyway, I remember seeing the anime when it first dropped, and I felt so terrified for the players. It was I was actually in the world, and I could put myself in their shoes and actually imagine the stuff that they would be going through. I mean, death inside the game equals death outside the game. Where have we heard that? No, not you. Get the fuck out. What the fuck? Anyway, so not only does Kirito just become a goat throughout the entire show and dual wields these fucking crazy blades, but he meets this nerdy, dirty fucking isekai, I forgot her name. fuck was her name? Asuburger. Anyway, he meets Asuburger and they become like the best of friends. And they do that weird weeb shit where they fall in love on a game. But not only does it get weird from there, but they eventually have like some kid. Are you serious? Are you serious? Who made this? Who made this? Who? Anyway, y'all remember like those games on like when Jetix would come out and we had like different shows like Spider Riders, Dragon Booster, fucking Z.I. Lang. I don't know how to fucking say it, nigga. I don't care. And like every fucking Power Rangers in the world. These were all the game. What, nigga? These were like all. These were like all good examples of like having to adapt in a world changing around the heroes, but in their eyes they only was like the one show, so it was like there was no tension outside of the world. Both these shows involved like middle schoolers that acted like grown-ass men and women. I mean, let's be honest here, folks. This shit was ridiculous, but our heroes were thrown into worlds that they knew nothing of, and the tension was serious, and it was so high. I remember that being thrown into another world meant almost instant death. I mean, Digimon came out, and there was never a fear of death in Digimon. I never fucking got scared of Digimon. Did y'all niggas? This nigga? You let this nigga press you? Anyway, I never really found any Digimon to be very entertaining because Pokemon was so popping. But I remember that one rabbit bitch. Why do I keep saying bitch? Anyway, I remember being thrown into the isekai genre early on and it just being one of the coolest things because Sword Art handled it so well. I mean, you had character development and the growth of Ichigo. No, I'm playing. You had the growth of Kirito, which is one of the characters that definitely struggled with him in the outside world, just being inside. And I love how what they did in this isekai was that they showed a huge relation to the outside world. It took a minute, but I remember when they had to show you like the real world shit Asuna was going through. Like this just wasn't. It was basically an escape, which is sometimes the escape for people. Nowadays, people face a lot of hardships in real life, and they find their escapes through console video games, whether it be Halo or Spider. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? Anyway, but like the outside world shit was really dope, I guess. I don't know why I got so close. I don't even know what I'm talking about in this video anymore. What? Green, hey, I'm getting so sidetracked. But anyway, y'all remember when it was like real world examples and it was just like a comparison where you could actually see how the world outside of the game, and it was just so realistic. It was some real shit. I'm not gonna lie. Sword Art definitely tackled some real shit. You had a lot of sadistic ass people that you have nowadays, which you can see the correlation between gamers and school shooters or sociopaths that take their sociopathic ways out on a video game. How did that go in? How the fuck did that go in? Anyway, you have people that take their sociopathic ways and, you know, go on the internet and do whatever the fuck they want to do and just be weird. Like, there's weird ass sites for people. I'm getting so off topic, bro. Anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that the game and Sword Art Online, being that what it was, had extreme amount of potential. I mean, it was one of the greatest games ever created. And the Ironclad arc was definitely 10 out of 10. I don't know where this review went. It just pulled out the ass. I just like the anime. I don't fucking go watch it. I don't fucking know. Leave me alone. Bye, bitch.